You keep dancing with the devil. One day he's gonna follow you home.
We got us a problem now.
That quote right there, I'm telling you, that quote right there, it sealed everyone's fate. It sealed everyone's fate and Ryan Coogler's The Sinners. Let's talk about it. It's your casual cinema bro, here to give you a casual review. Ryan Coogler dropped a banger with his boy Michael B. Jordan in The Sinner. Everything you've been seeing about this movie being an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9.5, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 is all real. This movie lives up to the hype. It has everything you want in the movie. I'm talking about rich world building. Story takes place in 1932 as a period piece. We get laughs. We get musical sequence. And did I mention there's fucking vampires? Fucking vampires. It's a melting pot of culture, supernatural, music. It's all there. Ryan Coogler, you madman. Hats off to you. I'm doing this because of you, Ryan. Listen, we got Stanley Kubrick, now we got Ryan Coogler. I don't even call this nigga Ryan Coogler no more. He's just Coogler. You should know who that is just by me saying it. But let's get back to it. I love this movie. I really did. Michael B. Jordan, he played a phenomenal role. He takes a lot of heat sometimes for his acting, but I can tell you this right now, I think he unlocked something new with this movie just by playing a twin. Having him play two different roles at once in this film maybe just unlock something for him as an actor, because he entered my own special category of playing as a twin Hall of Fame. Let me tell you, you have Lindsay Lohan in The Parent Trap, you have Lupita Nyong'o from Us, and now you have Michael B. Jordan from Sinners. Come up here, Michael. Come and join the glorious elite Hall of Famers. All right, but all seriousness, Michael B. Jordan really smoked this movie. He played Smoke and Stack, two different characters, very well. I never got confused on who was who. You know, Smoke, his name just says it all. He ready to smoke a nigga. And Stack, I'm assuming he's stacking paper, because that nigga, he ready to party. He ready to have a good time. You know, but these people also care about where they're from. They also have the respect, the reputation. One scene that I really enjoyed from this movie was Smoke needed this teenage girl to watch his car and be like, hey, if someone comes by, beat this horn, and I'll pay 10 cents for each minute I'm gone. She was like, deal. He was like, no. Negotiate. That shows he cares about the people in his area. He's teaching them something. Yeah, they was gangsters. Yeah, they was running with Capone, but at the end of the day, they care about where they from. I really enjoyed this first half of this movie. I mean, yes, the horror. Listen, I enjoy vampires and having that be in the film, but this first half of this movie really was just a great time. I'm kind of all over the place, but there's a scene towards the end of the movie here, and this is just the fucking review. This is my reaction to this shit, man. There's a scene at the end of the movie where Sammy, their cousin, Preacher Boy, who has a phenomenal voice, and this is his first acting role. That guy got it. He has the it factor. But Sammy, at the end of the movie, he speaks to Stack and says, listen, I still have the dream about that day once a week, you know, but all I know is before the sun went down, that was the best day of my life. And when he said that, I'd have to agree. If I was in that movie, yeah, that would be the best day of my life. I had so much fun watching it. I had so much fun meeting Delta Slim. Listen, I'm sorry if I don't get the names, but that man needs an award. He needs some type of Golden Globe, Oscar for the way he played Delta Slim. He added so much care to death in the first maybe 15 minutes of him being on screen as that man. You know, we meet Delta Slim. He comes off as a drunk that's a musician, but then we see him in the car with Sammy and Stack, and he sees the prisoners, and he's telling them, keep your head up high, keep your head up high. That really resonated with me. And then he goes into the story about how one of his friends was lynched, you know, and you can hear as he's telling the story, dope move by Coogler, just by adding the sound effects of that shit, just in the background as he's telling the story. It added so much more to it. I really enjoyed Delta Slim. He was really like just the elder statesman that the whole crew needed. You know, there was a scene where Sammy was thinking, damn, this is all my fault because I played this music. Now we got the vampires out there. Sammy, it might be your fault, my nigga. I'm sorry. But no. Delta Slim came by and said, nigga, the devil's been always at my door. It's not you. and they're gonna have to get through Delta Slim before they get to you. Honestly, he might be my MVP of this whole film. I really enjoyed this first half. Honestly, if this movie was just one big 1932 house party with a smidge of racism at the end, I would have been fine with that. You know, I really would have. I would have been fine with that. I like how Coogler used vampires in a sense like these soulless creatures, you know, sucking the memories, the talents, the secrets from our characters, or attempting to. And it displays, or at least reflects back how in society we're always, as black people, we're always having things taken from us by the whites. They don't got no seasoning, and we got the seasoning, we got the good stuff. How they want the blues, they want this, they want that. And I like how he did this using vampires. It wasn't overly traumatic. I know some movies, when they're trying to get these points across, it's over dramatize it, and I think the vampires was good enough. It was allow us to have fun, but also getting that picture of like, not everyone can come in the cookout. You don't let the vampire in, you know. I hate to say it, Smoke was right. Mary had to go, because the only reason why we got to this point of, you know, shit escalating the way it did was because Mary was out there and was like, yo, let me speak to them. You know, they white, I'm white, I could get some better deal. You know what I'm saying? I could get a better deal. And, you know, she went out there and did not get a better deal. She did not. She came back with some diseases, you know, vampiritis. Speaking of Haley, I enjoy the way she speaks. And yes, the voice, did it turn me on? Listen, I plead the fifth. But in all seriousness, I did enjoy how she delivered her lines. I feel like anything she said, she smoked it, she killed it. It was almost like you're playing Guitar Hero and you hit the right button and 100 points, 1000%. She was really smoking every line that she had. The tonality of whatever mood she was conveying or you were supposed to feel in that moment, she did that shit. Now, Annie, oh my gosh, I really love her character. Marvel got to pay, because Marvel be having her looking like she drives buses. Not that anything's wrong with that. Serves lunch at the cafeteria. Not that anything's wrong with that. She looks so beautiful in this. She looked good. You know what I'm saying? She looked good. Like, yo, where my witch queen at? Yo, where my voodoo mojo bracelet necklace at? I need that. Shit, let me come home and tell me your body didn't forget me. Like, oh! Anyway, let's get back to Remick. I didn't really get to touch on the way I wanted to, but when he was turning up singing his Irish folk songs, and he started hitting his dance, the Irish dances. I don't know what you call that, skedaddles. I don't know what I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna figure it out. But could you imagine him doing that to a Cash Cobain beat? That shit looked like it would be fire. But lastly, this movie was incredible. You'll be satisfied. We even had the great musical sequence that everyone's talking about. It was amazing. It really just displayed how he was able to transition through every kind of era of music, from past to present to future, from the dead to the living. I even saw the niggas from Kendrick's Squabble Up video in there for a second. Like, yo, y'all got a guest spot in this? Damn. But Ryan Coogler, man, you really did this. This movie deserves every praise it's getting. Every praise it's getting. I have nothing else to say about this movie other than go watch it, or go watch it again. Leave a comment. Just let me know how you're feeling. Anything I might have missed. Oh, I do want to throw in, because I know I was all over the place, I do want to throw in that this also opens up a whole like universe, because I do want to Smoke and Stack prequel. You know what I'm saying? I do want that. I do want to see what happens with the Indians. Like, will they ever show up again? I do want to see what other things he can do with this universe. This has been great. I feel a little rusty on the mic pause right now, but I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm gonna try to do some more movies. We're gonna figure this out, but I definitely had to come back for Sinners. It's your casual cinema bro, here to give you a casual review. I'm out.